Luis, I thought you'd be with Ethan going over your defense.
I'm not going to trial.
Hold on a second. Don't tell me you confessed to raping Fancy.
Hell no. I'm not going to trial because I'm going to prove my innocence before I ever go to court.
But Teresa hired a private investigator to help you?
No. I'm coming back to work to clear my name, Sam. I'm going to find the scum that attacked Fancy, and I'm going to clear Miguel's name by finding the guy who ran down Fox.
No, you're not. Okay, I won't allow it.
Sam, you have got to let me come back to work so that I can clear my name. Miguel's too.
Look, I'm glad Teresa was able to strong-arm Judge Riley into letting her post bail for the two of you. But I can't let you run an investigation and clear your brother's name and yours while you're still suspended. Talk about conflict of interest.
Well, all right,
the
fine.
press would have a field day.
Fine. Sam, you run the investigation, okay? I'll just be part of it.
Are you kidding me? It's called preferential treatment.
Well, I just can't sit back and do nothing. Now, I'm about to lose Fancy.
Since when?
Since when? Since my DNA matched the guy who supposedly raped her. That's since when? I'm telling you, this whole thing's a setup.
You know, Miguel thinks the same thing, but by whom?
No. Alistair's dead. Can't be him.
The two of you may be onto something.
Really?
You know, before Grace was killed, she told me that someone was out to hurt us and people we care about. But she wouldn't mention who over the phone.
All right, so fine. Let me come back to work so that I can clear my name and Miguel's. Now, if we are being set up, who knows who's next?
Look, even if Grace's warning and Miguel's theory are connected, I can't let you be part of any investigation where you have a vested interest in the outcome.
Sam, all I want is the truth. That's it.
To prove you and Miguel are innocent, think how self-serving that looks.
Yeah, if I get the proof, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like your DNA being a perfect match with the sample taken from Fancy? Or pieces of your brother's headlight being found on the street where Fox was run over?
Well, that's why they call it a setup, Sam.
Look, let it go, okay? I'm not going to let you investigate yourself.
We already know that Fancy was attacked by someone else the first time. With Bert on the stakeout.
True?
Please. So let me come back to work so I can clear my name. If not, I'm going to jail, not to mention the fact that I'm going to lose Fancy forever.
All right, Luis. You can try to clear your name along with Miguel's name. All right? But with some conditions.
Okay.
1. We're probably breaking every rule in the book, so we have to keep this as quiet as possible. You're still under suspension, so anything you do is unofficial.
Understood.
2, you have to work with a partner so you're covered against any charges of evidence tampering.
That's good thinking.
Now let's see who we can team you up with. Partner needs to be someone who has enough clout and also can handle a media frenzy in case word gets out about what you're doing. Of course.
Who?
Partnering you up with this person could be a real disaster. Or it could be hitting it head on.
Who? Who?
Fancy.
Fancy?
What about me? I heard you say my name.
Yeah, I did too.
So what were you talking about just now?
Luis and I were discussing the investigations concerning your attacker and Fox's hit and run.
I see.
Sam has an idea.
We're going to do this my way.
Do what?
Fancy, why are you here?
I want to get back to work.
You sure you're ready?
Yes. I want to find the monster who attacked me.
You say you want to find the person that violated you.
That's right.
Do you mean the time at the mansion? Or the time when you were on the stakeout with Bert?
Both.
I'm confused.
Look, you're still a cadet, so you're going to need a partner.
I understand. I'll work with whomever you choose.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
It's me, Fancy. You're gonna be my partner.
You want to be my partner?
Look, only if you're comfortable with it. You know, I'd be bending the rules here for reasons I'd rather not get into right now. Partnering you with Luis would give him cover in case word gets out that he's trying to prove his innocence.
How so?
Well, first of all, you're Crane, so the media would really watch what they report. Secondly, Luis is charged with raping you. And as a victim, you'd be the last person to let him off the hook unless Luis's evidence is genuine.
No, there's another reason, and it's a big one. It's the fact that I didn't attack you on that stakeout with Bert.
Luis is right. There's someone else out there who violated you at least once. If you want to find out who this is, I advise you to partner up with Luis.
Thanks, Sam.
Plus, when Luis finds the first attacker, I bet he can prove whoever it is came back to the mansion to attack you.
I guess.
Fancy, your instincts were right the first time. I didn't have anything to do with either attack. Now, please, help me clear my name. And Miguel's for hurting your brother.
Fox.
Yeah. Come on, Fancy, let's be a team.
Well, Fancy, you think you could do this? You think you could be partners with Luis?
I'm professional, Chief Bennett. I can work with Luis.
Good.
We're gonna get to the bottom of what's going on, Chief. I promise.
Well, let's hope so. For both your sakes. And Miguel's. Yeah. Now, just keep me up to date. What's going on?
Will do. I'm gonna find out who hurt Fancy. I'm gonna stake my badge on it.
Oh, and Fox.
And Fox.
I'm closer than you think, Luis.